8 ways to lighten your hair naturally without having to go to a salon. Do you want to go a few shades lighter this spring without hitting the salon? The answer to your hair lighting wishes lies in the treasures of your kitchen cabinet. So wave goodbye to all the harsh chemicals and welcome these natural methods to enhance your beautiful tresses. Hair structure. Hair is made up of different layers, amino acids, and chemical bonds. The hair bulb contains actively growing cells which eventually produce hair. The hair shaft is a part of hair seen above the scalp. It is made of a protein called keratin. It is a strong and sulfur-rich protein with strong disulfide bonds. These bonds hold the protein strands together. The hair shaft also consists of hydrogen bonds and gives your hair its flexibility. It consists of 3 layers: the cuticle, cortex, and medulla. The cuticle consists of overlapping cells facing downwards and forms the protective layer. The outer cuticle holds the hair in hair follicle by the pulcro-like bond. The cortex consists of long keratin filaments and forms the hair's main bulk and pigment. The medulla consists of a thin core of transparent cells and air spaces. How bleaching agents work. Bleaches and highlights remove the color from your hair by a process known as oxidation. The bleach must fully penetrate the hair shaft to remove the natural pigment in your hair. Hair bleaching usually uses hydrogen peroxide to soften and raise the cuticle of the hair. The bleaching agent penetrates the shaft and disperses the color molecules that are already there. The more color molecules dispersed, the lighter your hair becomes. Harmful effects of chemical bleaches. Repeated bleaching can permanently raise the cuticle scales and allow the rapid and continuous loss of moisture. It also results in dry, brittle and inelastic hair. The hair gets more prone to breakage and split ends. The amount of damage also depends on the amount of color change. Going from dark to light shade is very hazardous because the bleaching agent is stronger and left on for longer. Improper use of bleaching agents can cause an allergic reaction and damage skin and eyes. According to International Agency for Research on Cancer, some hair dyes and many chemicals used in hair dyeing process are considered mutagenic and carcinogenic. So it would be in your best interest that you opt for treasures given by Mother Nature. Natural ways to lighten your hair. 1. Honey. Honey is a great food for your hair. It nourishes and enriches your hair. Since honey is sticky, add some water to loosen it up. This process helps in easy application. Get some of the best honey on the market here. Recipe: 1 cup of raw honey, 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil, 2 cups of distilled vinegar, 1 tablespoon of ground cardamom or cinnamon. Add some henna powder or ground coffee for a reddish-orange hue. For a strawberry blonde hue, add hibiscus petals. Method: mix all the ingredients together and allow it to sit for about 30 to 60 minutes. Then apply onto wet hair. Use a brush or comb to apply it evenly. Otherwise, you can apply it wherever you want the highlights. Cover your hair with plastic and allow the honey to sit for 2 hours. You can also leave the honey overnight to have a lighter color. This process helps in the deep conditioning of the hair. Wear a shower cap while you sleep. Wash the honey out of your hair and use a hydrating conditioner for a healthy bounce. Multiple applications may be required before the results are evident. So keep trying to get the desired look. The best part is that all are natural products and are totally safe. 2. Lemon. Lemon juice is one of the oldest and most effective hair lightening techniques. Lemon juice was used by women hundreds of years to get the gorgeous bleached locks. It will lighten dark blonde or light brown hair and will not leave reddish tones unless you already have them. Check out this lemon juice we tasted and worked perfectly. Recipe: large lemons, 3. 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, 2 bags of chamomile tea, 1 tablespoon almond oil or coconut oil, an empty spray bottle. Due to its acidity, lemon juice can dry out your hair. This cocktail of natural ingredients will help to hydrate your hair. Method: boil 1 cup of water and add a tea bags. Allow it to steep for a few minutes. Squeeze the lemon juice and add it to the spray bottle. Add the cinnamon, almond oil and brewed tea. Close the bottle and give the mixture a good shake. Spray it on the areas you would like to lighten and bask in the sunlight. The sun's rays will enhance your lighting effect. 3. Chamomile tea. Chamomile gives a beautiful golden tint to your hair. These pretty daisy-like flowers will make your brown hair to 2-3 shades lighter. If you have blonde hair, chamomile will make it brighter. See best price for chamomile tea here. Hair mask. Steep for chamomile tea bags in 1 cup of hot water for 20 minutes. Take 2 to 3 tablespoons of natural yogurt. Mix it with the brew. Apply the hair mask and cover your hair with a shower cap. Leave the mask for 1 hour. If you have brown hair, leave the mask for 2 hours. Shampoo and condition your hair as normal. Chamomile rinse. Steep 5 chamomile tea bags in 2 cups of hot water. Allow the water to cool. Rinse the chamomile tea after you have shampooed and conditioned your hair. Pour the water in a small bucket and with the mug keep pouring it onto your scalp. Make sure you catch the rinse into your bucket. Let your hair dry naturally after this rinse. 4. Rhubarb. If you don't know what rhubarb is, it is technically a vegetable but legally a fruit. It is harvested in the spring with a short season that spans from April to June. This plant has a 3,000-year-old history of medicinal and cosmetic use. The root of this ancient plant can be used as a lightening agent for blonde or light brown hair. Rhubarb is known for its high concentration of oxalic acid, and this serves as a fixative. So a rhubarb rinse will last much longer than most herbal rinses. It is a good choice for summer. You can get rhubarb in your local health store or farmer's market. According to herbalists, the strongest rhubarb dye comes from the medicinal species. Recipe: chop the rhubarb root if you have the fresh ones. Simmer 3 to 4 tablespoons of dried rhubarb root for half a cup of fresh ones in a quart of water for 20 minutes. Boil this in the stainless steel covered pot. Avoid breathing with steam. Let the ingredients steep overnight and strain the decoction in the morning. Wash your hair as usual and then pour the rhubarb dye through your hair and catch the liquid in the pan. Repeat 2 or 3 times. Air dry your hair without further rinsing. 5. Cinnamon. Cinnamon is a great lightening agent. You can mix cinnamon powder and conditioner and leave it for a couple of hours and then wash it off. Cinnamon powder to lighten hair. Recipe: honey, 3 tablespoons. Cinnamon powder, 4 tablespoons. Olive oil, 2 tablespoons. Method: mix all the ingredients together to get a smooth paste. Apply the mask to damp hair and cover the head with a plastic bag. Leave the mask on for 1 to 2 hours. Wash off with any mild shampoo. Cinnamon and egg yolk to lighten hair. Recipe: 1 egg yolk. Organic honey 3 tablespoons. Fresh lemon juice, 1 tablespoon. Cinnamon powder, 3 tablespoons. Olive oil, 1 tablespoon. Method: whisk egg yolk with lemon juice. Melt honey and mix all components well. Apply the blend to your hair with massaging movements. Cover your head with a shower cap. Leave the mask for 1 hour and wash it off with any organic shampoo. You can also use kefir, cinnamon powder, and fresh lemon juice to lighten hair. 6. Vodka. Model Evia Vertigo that has sworn by this beauty secret for years. Vodka doubles as both a hair treatment and cocktail. The clear blue tones of vodka will lift any brassiness you have in your hair strands. The action of the alcohol along with the sun lifts the natural pigment in your locks. Mix 1 part vodka to 2 parts seltzer. Pour it into a spray bottle and spritz in on strands while relaxing in the sun. To lighten your blonde hair naturally, rinse your tresses with lemon-infused vodka. Add the zests of 10 to 15 lemons to a bottle of vodka. Store it in a cool and dry place for 2 to 3 weeks. Spray the lemon-infused vodka onto your hair and bask in the sun. The citric acid and the alcohol strips the color of the strands. Vodka not only helps to lighten your hair, but it can be used to get frizz-free hair, to get shiny hair, for dandruff treatment, for hair growth and to treat hair loss. 7. Vitamin C. It is one of the most effective nutrients to help grow and strengthen hair. Vitamin C helps build collagen, which is very important for hair growth. It has great antioxidant properties. Vitamin C protects your hair from free radicals. So how would you use this for hair lightening? Take ordinary vitamin C tablets and not the ones with flavoring. You can use 5 to 9 tablets with 500 mg each. Use soup can or rolling pin to crush them. Make it to a fine powder. Mix with enough shampoo to lather your entire head. For a thorough mix, use a plastic bag to do this. Work the mixture through your entire head. Once you've finished, let a ring cover your head with a shower cap. Wait for at least an hour before washing this mixture off. Rinse off your hair and allow it to air dry. 8. Henna. If you don't know what henna is all about, it is a plant and henna leaves have a red, orange dye molecule called lozanonaphthocquinone. The henna will stain your hair red-orange. It is translucent and will combine with your natural color. Henna is a good conditioner and makes your hair thick and silky. Henna powder, when mixed with chamomile, is a great lightening agent. Mix equal amounts of henna powder and chamomile powder in boiling water. Let the mixture cool and comb it through your wet hair. Wear a shower cap and leave the mixture for an hour. Leave the henna for 2 hours if you have dark hair. Remove the plastic and rinse the mixture from your hair. Pure and natural henna powder at best price for this use. We found it here. Henna for hair highlights. Start with clean, dry hair. For short hair use 4 tablespoons. For shoulder length hair use 6 tablespoons. For very long thick hair 10 to 12 tablespoons will be sufficient. Mix the henna with a non-metallic bowl and spatula. Gradually mix water to get a body lotion consistency. Apply the mixture onto your hair and wrap your hair with a plastic wrap. Leave the henna for 30 minutes to 1 hour and not more than that. Thoroughly rinse your hair with warm water. After 24 hours or more, you can wash and condition as usual. Tips to maintain the color of your hair. Use color-protecting shampoos and conditioners. Use purple shampoos and conditioners to maintain and enhance the blonde color. Use sulfate-free shampoos. Avoid chlorine. Use heat-protecting products before using styling appliances. Get deconditioning treatments to get smooth and lustrous hair. Use leave-in treatment with UV absorbents. Shampoo your hair less frequently. Apply hot oil treatments to your hair. Maintain a healthy diet. Use less heat on your hair whenever possible. Regularly trim your hair.
If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. If you want more recipes and tips, subscribe to the channel.